Hey, welcome you back to Minecraft through the night. In the Oh yeah, we're in the tube station. Oh man, so many ideas. Oh yeah, oh yeah, working on the ceiling and stuff. Working on the ceiling. So I think today in today's episode we've been talking about working on the ceiling. So yeah, I think we'll do that. How big is the ceiling going to be? It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 by 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 11 by 9. That's 99 blocks. Plus whatever I do up here, which probably... Let's see, the terracotta forms its patterns in blocks of 4, right? Okay. So... do I want the ceiling to dip in the center or to rise in the center? I think I want a domed ceiling. Yeah, I mean, having that dip would be really weird and claustrophobic, wouldn't it? That makes no sense, man. Alright. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go get a chest, and I'm going to put this stuff here. Because I think I've got a bigger fish to fry today. Chest. The diamond situation. Yeah, we did 4 diamond. I want to go take that vein miner that we made, that tool we made, down into the I'll take that downstairs and try it out. And I also want to try out this fishing rod. Maybe we'll start today. We'll do some fishing today. Day 230. 230. Do some fishing today. We could also head over to the vein hammer. That's what I meant to say. We could also head over to the mesa to mine some more terracotta. Let me put that in the back of my mind and think about that. And let's go do some fishing and talking. I got some concerns today. Today is Thursday, April 29th. I have to pause to look at the day. You know, every time I get my fishing rod out in Minecraft, I think, where's my bait? You know, I played so much Stardew Valley that I keep thinking I need some bait. And maybe I'm sure in some mods I do. I'm gonna have to turn particles back on, aren't I? Full particle. Fishy business. Oh, I got a puffer fish. Ooh, that's good for that. It's good for that. All particles, okay. So that we can see the fish coming at the lure, the bobber. Or maybe not. So today, you know, I've told you about the grind list. Today's a fine day in Oklahoma City. It's upper 60s, low 70s. It's been cloudy, but it's clearing off. The sun is starting to peek out a bit. In fact, it's out in full now. And the wind has been very strong from the north, blowing the highway traffic sound directly into my bedroom at night. Made for a tough night, a short night of sleep. I was up at 4:20 a.m. this morning, and I got 4 hours and 20 minutes of CPAP time, constant positive airway pressure machine. I've been talking to you about the grind list, and basically it's about self-care, making a note when there's something that's stressing me and I don't want to do it, but I do it, it's a grind item, so I do it. And this is a big change for me because I've dealt with my anxiety in the past so much by just postponing things till the last minute. And I still do some things like that. I had to make the decision on my internet Wi-Fi router and, another saddle. And basically I waited till the last minute not so much because I was dreading it, but because I was concerned about my plan changing. I was concerned about getting jobbed, rate increases and everything, service decreases and what have you. So today I knocked out 3 things that had popped up on my grind list. I knocked out 3 things onto my grind list that needed to be done. Now, I don't keep a formal to-do list because it would fill up. I mean, I've done that, and it's sort of counterproductive for me. It scares me, and I don't do things on my to-do list, and I feel like a failure. It's the classic ADHD cycle. You put things on the to-do list to be more productive. You look at them, you don't do them, you feel terrible, you quit trying, and repeat ad nauseum, ad infinitum. So I don't keep a list on paper. I just kind of track a few things in my head. Sort of like in my teaching days, my class lesson plan was, a list of typically 3 to 5 things, and I would write it in ink on the palm of my hand, and that's really all I needed. Kind of like a band with a set list before a gig, that's really all I needed was sort of that bookmark to those things. And, I could expand on those things. I knew what I wanted to talk about, and in this case, I know, what needs to be done. Ooh, what was that? Loyalty, an enchanted book. Well, that's cool, but Loyalty 3, I don't know what that is. The 3 things that I did, I called the internist that my doctor had. He said, my doctor said, I'm going to send you a referral. I'm going to refer you to Dr. X. And he lives on the north side. His practice is on the north side. Well, that was a couple of days ago, and I haven't done this very often, so I don't know the protocol. So yesterday I thought, well, I don't want to deal with that today. I'm kind of scared about having the procedure, EGD procedure for GERD. I'm scared of what they might find, and I kind of just want to focus on healthy living and heal naturally, lose weight, exercise, eat better, heal naturally. Those things. Well, today I still hadn't heard anything from either from my doctor or the internist, and so I thought, okay, I'm going to go. I'll call their office. So I did. I called the gastroenterologist's office, and they haven't got the referral yet from my doctor. So I emailed my doctor to basically ask what's up. I may have confused the issue by there was a few years where I moved away from where I live now into the town on the north side where this internist is, and I was thinking my doctor may have misremembered that I'm living here now on the west side of town, on the west side. And so I asked him, kind of clarified, is this, I'm on the west side, this guy's on the north side. And didn't hear back from him, so I wonder if I might have kind of confused the issue. Hey, a day of fishing. What did we get from about half a day of fishing? We got a Loyalty 3 book, 3 pike from Upgrade Aquatic, a tripwire hook, a saddle, 3 raw cod, 4 raw salmon, and a puffer fish. All right. Let's go put this in. And our fishing rod's still just perfect shape. How about that? Let's go to the other river and do a bit more fishing. Maybe we'll get lucky with some book enchantments. Although I think what we really need the most is simply diamonds right now. Other than cobalt, it's the strongest material in the game, maybe including cobalt. And it's the strongest armor material in the game, in my modded version of the game at this point. This is making me want to play some Stardew Valley, honestly. Maybe I'll do that. I haven't played in about a month. So, I knocked out that item off my grind list by simply calling the internist. And they don't have the referrals, so the ball is not in my court. And, I mean, for me, this is it's a win in the sense that I got in front of my anxiety and I made the call. Even if nothing, even if it was unproductive. A couple other things. I had Walmart had pinged me about my refill on my Protonics 40. So I went into Walmart, did some grocery shopping, and picked up the refill. And the pharmacist herself actually filled my order, and it was a quiet moment there. There was no one else in line at the moment, and so I asked her if I said, is it okay if I ask you a question about this? She said, of course. And I said, I was on the omeprazole for a month, and then I've been on this for a month, and the acid reflux is coming back worse again. Is there a stronger version out there I can talk with my doctor about? And she said, she said, you're on the strongest, but it's sometimes some people will take it twice a day. And I thanked her, and I said, well, it's definitely time I talked to a specialist then about it. And she nodded, and she said probably a good idea. But anyway, that was good. That's something I'm normally too embarrassed or bashful to do, is to be upfront or forthright, and ask. So also she was very nice. Also, well, very cute too. And I've seen her a few times. I think she administered my vaccine last year, my flu shot, shingles vaccine. She's very hardworking, obviously smart to be a pharmacist, kind, and wow, yeah. Anyway, that's not the reason I asked her the question, but it was a reason to enjoy that little bit of momentary conversation further. So, the other two items on my grind list today, one of them I had gotten a notice that the Blue Cross Blue Shield health plan I'm on had agreed to a settlement, a multi-billion-dollar settlement for basically, I think, overcharging people for some years on their health plan. Apparently by discouraging competition. So essentially this was a monopolistic suit, class action suit, and I got an email that I'm eligible for participation and for compensation. Go to this particular website and fill it out the best I can. So I did that. I got the email, I think, yesterday or 2 days ago, and I only sat on it for about a day, and I did it. And that's a grind item, a successful grind item. Something I would probably have just waited on in the past. And, every little thing you put out there and you wait, you put off, it adds a tick to the stress meter, the stressometer. And so I just charged in and did that. And the third item I did on my grind list today, I guess it's 4 if you count going into the pharmacy and talking to the pharmacist. Yeah, let's call it 4. Was to, I'd gotten this, some repeated emails from healthcare.gov that because of COVID legislation, those who are enrolled in healthcare.gov plans may well be eligible for more benefits through the plan. So the emails urged us to go back through the plan, update it, reselect the current health plan, and see if you save anything. And I kind of have a bad feeling about this. It hasn't been the smoothest of processes between healthcare.gov and Blue Cross Blue Shield. I told you back in December or January I got incredibly overcharged for a month of healthcare, over $1,000 bill, which was subsequently reimbursed. It took a phone call to BCBS, but they did reimburse it, thankfully. Anyway, I went through the process and then reselected my existing plan. And the text at the end is like, you got to make sure you pay your premium and all this, and to start the plan. And I'm like, it's all the wheels have been greased. Everything's running okay right now. And I didn't really I don't think it affected my plan by more than a few dollars, if that, maybe by nothing. And now I'm a bit concerned that I've thrown another monkey wrench into this that I didn't need to. But, on the other hand, if I hadn't done this, I would have that little bit of stressometer ticking in, constantly wondering, why didn't I do this? I should do this. And I probably would have eventually done it anyway. So during the enrollment period or during the eligibility period for it. Anyway, just a lot of talk, but that is my stressometer has definitely ticked up a bit, more than a few ticks, because of having to go through that healthcare, HCSC stuff. It's better than it used to be, but it's not as good as it should be. Blue Cross Blue Shield is a massive conglomerate with, as an old friend tells me, very antiquated back-end systems. So she was an excellent friend, an excellent colleague and coworker that I knew for many years from my old manufacturing days, and she found herself with working for BCBS and pulling her hair out. She told me she wished there was somebody like me to work with there, which, I mean, what a sweetheart, you know. I miss her too, but in a collegial sense, of course. Anyway, so those are 4 grind list items. I knocked them out today, and I'm pleased that I did that. Well, today we got another saddle, but that's about it. Let's put this glass in up here. It's just going to show us a glassy view of the dirt, the bottom of dirt. But you know what? Why not? It's going to look better than these upside down marble stairs. And at least it'll give us consistency up here. Hey, how about that? We had just enough glass. Perfect. There, see, that's a little grind item we knocked out together. Awesome. Look at that beautiful sunset out there. Beautiful. Beautimus Maximus. Right, let's put these marble stairs away. Okay, let us grab the vein miner. I'm going to put the fishing rod up front in the smeltery box. Yeah, for convenience. Good, we'll take it. And we'll go sleep through this night, and then we'll go do some, we'll try this vein, what's it called, vein hammer? Vein hammer. Hammering them veins, man. Sleep through night 231. The nighttime of the day, and the daytime now, the daytime of the day. Welcome to day 232. Namaste to the day. I wonder if I could blend in this marble with the terracotta here. Maybe I could, this raw terracotta, maybe I could smelt it to give it crazy patterns, and then wrap it down through here along the perimeter of the wall. Leave this corridor, this walkway of marble, and wrap the terracotta back down to here eventually. I don't know. Let's get downstairs and mine for some diamond. Do some diamond mining with the De Beers company down here. Beautiful, man. Just steady, just knocking a few things out day by day. Love it. A little bit concerned on my worry list, a little bit worried about my mother. She keeps up a good front. We're at range 27, man. She keeps up a good front, but she's struggling. I can tell. She's a bit on the downside of the up, and I want to see if I can help her in some way. Well, this thing is up. I mean, it's cranking the pump, what's it called? The ranged pump, the intertank, the simple geothermal generator working like a champ, and the quantum tank working like a champ. Of course, the intertank is feeding the geothermal generator upstairs that's powering the computer. We're still manually re-stoking the smeltery with lava. So that could be improved. Maybe another intertank adjacent to the smeltery. I'm not sure how that would work. I don't have any pipes, I think, fluid pipes yet. And basically just using the quantum tank to scarf the lava out of here as we go, as we do. All right, here's some iron. Let's see if see how vein miner does with this. Slow, but good. I looked for some config settings on the vein miner to see if I can make it, like, see, it left that bit of iron ore. I don't know what the mining configuration is set to do. Hey, Mr. Batty. Batty Whitey, how are you? He's a mean one, Mr. Bat. See, it left that iron ore over there. A little bit concerned about my mom. Her last email to me, her memory is very sharp, but her last email to me, she said, "Have I mentioned this thing to you?" And yes, she had, several times in fact, in the not too distant past. So a smidgen of concern about that, you know. Of course, pain and stress and healing does a lot. Man, it can really affect memory, and meds can certainly affect memory. One of the meds that she's on, she does not like for that reason. All right, we snarfing the granite. We are. Good. I guess that's, what else? I think that's pretty much Dog's update for the day. All right, Feral Lantern, will you reach to here? I guess we're gonna find out, aren't we? If not, well, we'll just get some mobs spawning and take care of them or not. 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Situation in Thailand today, April 29th, 2021, continues to deteriorate. They are closing things down. They're not taking it lightly, but they are, I won't say the measures they're taking are draconian, but they are definitely in the mode of taking care of their people. That's not a very good weapon, is it? Oh man, okay. Let's go get this. Things are breeding like tribbles now. Maybe I should just let them hit me, let them bite me, and then... Wow, that was a lot of them. Oh, come here, Slimy. Come here. Would like your slime balls, please. I wonder if we're in a slime chunk. Those things didn't drop any iron ore at all. That's odd, isn't it? Oh. Wow. A whole swarm of them. The crouch. What else? So 1, 2, 3, 4. What if it has a ceiling of 7? It will only mine 7. That time it mined 5. Why am I replacing these gaps? That's just me. I'm just a little bit that way. Don't like walking along and getting falling down on these gaps. I'm not sure the face of the vein matters, the mining face, the vein hammer. I don't know if it do or it don't. Random thing on Reddit today. There is a job nomads or something like that. There's a subreddit for people who do their jobs remotely and live in, odd parts of the world, not odd parts of the world, but, live around the world, travel. And somebody posted, you may be able to find this. By the time I upload this video, it won't be terribly old. Somebody said, I am a young female with about $1,500 US per month. Where can I live comfortably? What's an interesting place where I can live and work, where I can live comfortably on an income of $1,500 a month? And top response mentioned 3 places. A place in Vietnam, which was not terribly surprising. All these places are very intriguing to me, by the way, I should tell you. Not a world traveler, but I mean, you only get one shot at life, It would be nice to live comfortably, with pleasant people and great food and learning, new things, new languages. Oh wait, you guys again. I'm ready for you this time. Second one was place in Bulgaria. And third place was Valencia, Spain. And oh man, I thought the Vietnam idea had hit my radar pretty good, but as soon as I read Valencia, I thought, oh man, yes. Valencia, famous for its oranges, its mild climate. Yeah, man, it's intriguing. And if you're thinking about Noi, what would Noi do? Well, I want to remind you that Oklahoma and Bangkok are as far apart as you can get in the world. We are almost exactly diametrically at antipodes of the Earth, and it takes 24 hours in a plane to get from one place to the other. That's not even counting the jet lag and everything. So anywhere else that I would be quicker to travel between her and me. Anywhere would be Valencia would be quicker. Vietnam would be much quicker. Bulgaria would be quicker. So you see where my little thoughtseies are going here. Not seriously maybe, but an old dog can Minecraft through the night in a lot of different places around the world. Not like you got to be in the United of State to Minecraft through the night. You feel me, bro? You feel me? I know you do. Whew, Valencia. The Mediterranean. Mild climate. Oh my goodness. Beaches. Spanish people. Yeah, I have some training in Spanish. I have some learning, some education in Spanish. And I could probably speak Spanish again pretty darn fast. Anyway, that's going to do it from this episode of Minecraft Through the Night. Dreams Through the Night. Dreams. Only live one time, dog. What you afraid of, dog? I'm afraid of everything, man. Well, put that on your grind list, dog, and stop being afraid of it and just do it. Boy. We'll see. I'll see you next time from Minecraft Through the Bouncy Night. I'll see you.